Yes, you heard it right. Grant Cardone joins eXp Realty. The first time I've ever had to bust out a beer on a video because this news is absolutely insane and I want to share with you what this truly means. Now, it also is Super Bowl Sunday, but if the stock going from less than $10 to well over $130 last year wasn't enough, or the same stock being ranked as one of the top 10 stocks on the NASDAQ for all of 20, as well as the exponential growth and going into 5 additional countries over the last 2 months of 2020 during a global pandemic wasn't enough, and seeing the trajectory it's on, well, this is going to be a surprise for you, and it's only about to get crazier. So today, I'm going to break down what this means, why he decided to join the company, what it means for you as somebody at eXp, what it means for you if you're considering joining eXp, and why some of the biggest entrepreneurs in the world are now looking at this as their next business proposition. What's up, guys? My name is Mike Sherrard here with eXp, and I have myself broken one of the historical growth records at the company, and I'm going to talk to you about what this means, because Glenn Sanford, the founder of eXp, and Grant Cardone have been having endless amounts of daily discussions on Clubhouse recently about eXp, and Grant initially mentioned that he was going to be bringing Glenn Sanford on as the featured keynote speaker who he said he is most excited for this year's 10X Growth Con. Now, things have been transpiring since then, and then we got news today from a couple sources that his wife is actually going to be joining eXp, which in turn means that Grant is going to be having his hands in the pot as well. Now, if you've been on Clubhouse, you'll see that he's been talking to Ty Lopez endlessly about eXp, and I want to get into a few important things because this is some major news. A lot of people are going to be maybe fearful, maybe skeptical, but there's some things that you need to know. So one thing that I want to start with is why he latched onto eXp. So to give you some context, I want to break down some of the discussions that have been had, especially about the 10X Growth Con and why he decided to pursue eXp. So Grant said that the definition of 10X, or the idea behind 10X Growth Con, is scalability as well as building the lifestyle and freedom for yourself as well as 10 to 100 to 1,000 people around you that you personally know. So it's all about scale, lifestyle, and creating your dream life. And as I've talked to you guys about many times before, that's exactly what eXp is about. It is the only brokerage you can actually create wealth at, because when you look at the wealth quadrant, wealth requires 4 things: duplication, equity, residual income, and multiple streams of income. Our brokerage has all 4 components of the wealth quadrant, whereas others don't. So by nature, he tapped into this opportunity for agents to be generating wealth. Now, a couple things that he's also said is that he wants to 10x the size of the company at eXp. We're at 43,000 agents right now, and we're projecting, again, we already were projecting to get to well over 400,000 over the next 4 or 5 years, but he's going to be leveraging his well over 3 million followers on Instagram and well over 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube in order to do this. On one of the calls, which I'll overlay right here, just listen to what Grant had to say.
Yeah, look, you're the perfect person for our conference because 10X is about scaling. It's about going 10 times wider, deeper than you think you might need to. It's about really accomplishing the dreams and the lifestyle you want, not just for yourself, but for as many as 10 other, or multiply that times 10 again and 100 others. And then next thing you know, you're changing your communities and your charities, and you're literally making a difference on the planet.
So as you can see there, he is saying that he wants to leverage his social media presence to use eXp as a vehicle or a catalyst to helping realtors build lifestyle, financial freedom, and time freedom, which is exactly the model that he's pursued with 10X Growth Con and everything else that he's been doing. Now, he's also said a couple of other really unique things, including the fact that last year eXp acquired Success Magazine. Now, he was talking today on Clubhouse about turning that into Success Productions, where they will be using high quality full production companies in order to create success stories of the agents that are here at eXp. So this is going to be an absolutely incredible opportunity, and if this wasn't the validation that you've needed, there's many more heavy hitters that are coming to the company. But the reason why so many of these people are latching onto eXp is because they see that it's the first time a brokerage gives you the opportunity to create that flexible lifestyle, with the revenue share being willable in case you pass away, your spouse or somebody on your will can inherit it, as well as the ability to use it as an exit strategy, because if you stop closing transactions at any other brokerage, your income goes to zero after relentless years, 10, 20 years of hard work. At eXp, you continue to benefit from that work even when you stop closing transactions, because you will retain your revenue share. So this is a model that of course aligns exactly with what Grant believes in. And I think it's going to be exciting because with the 2-for-1 stock split coming up, with the exponential growth of last year going into 5 countries over the last 2 months, namely India, Portugal, Mexico, South Africa, and France. This year already going into Brazil, Puerto Rico, and then we've got Italy and Hong Kong coming up. This is just the beginning, but you're starting to see these true entrepreneurs diving into this model because, number one, look at the leadership. No other leadership of any brokerage is on Clubhouse interacting with people on a daily basis. So that's one tick to Glenn Sanford, but also aligning the model that allows other people to build wealth just based on what they're already doing at their current brokerage. It's never been done before. So a lot of people are starting to look at this as an opportunity that now eXp has proven itself. And if you look at the stock over the last year, you've seen where it's gone from less than $10 to well over $130. This is an unbelievable opportunity for agents to get in and again, get compensated more for doing the same thing that they are already doing. Now, what do we think is going to happen? Time is going to tell. So this is going to be a really unique opportunity to continue to see the company flourish, to get in front of the eyes of so many more people that otherwise would not have heard of it. And do I think that it's going to completely change the trajectory of the company? No. I think eXp would continue to grow at the exponential pace that it already is, regardless if somebody like Grant Cardone or Ty Lopez joins. But I think this is just fuel to the fire that are going to get some people over the hump, realizing that entrepreneurs from all industries are seeing this as the biggest opportunity in real estate right now. And for anybody that's sitting on the fence, I hope this is the little bit of information that helps get you off of it, because it's changed my life. I've never seen so many success stories and grown men and women crying about how much a brokerage has changed their life before. It's never been done, and I'm so grateful to be here. And now seeing that some of our direct partners are going to be people like Grant, this is just the beginning of an incredible ride. So if you would like to know any more information about eXp, again, just click the link below and you'll see all of the private details about my group specifically and how we have continued to break records at the company and lead with value. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Now, I'd love to know your feedback, so just drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of this craziness, because it is just about to get started. So thanks so much for tuning in. As always, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.